به نام پهلوی رها شویم ز یوغ بندگی. شب سیاه ما ز نور شاه سپیده دم شود ز فر پادشاه. به نام شاه همه صدا شویم برای میهنم من و تو ما شویم.
به نام پادشاه که با صدای شاه و نام تو جهان بلرزد از قیام تو. به نام شاه به نام پهلوی وطن شود دوباره می نوی. شب سیاه ما ز نور شاه سپید دم شود ز فر پادشاه. به نام شاه همه صدا شویم برای میهنم من و تو ما شویم.
When you look at the crowds today, you have maybe 5,000-6,000 people here. On the streets yesterday, 1 million people, 1 million Iranians in the street for the Ayatollah Khomeini. Does that not give you concern? Does that not make you afraid?
Because they are afraid, yeah, that's right. And most of the people don't say anything because they are afraid. And they are in silence, you know, they don't say anything.
Is this the silent majority of Iran out here now?
Yes, that's right.
Do you want the Shah to return?
Yes, Shah, return to the country.
What about you, Shah? Why do you want the Shah? Why does she want the
Shah?
ما شاه میخوایم ما بیچاره این
شاه دوستم کشتنش حلاله کجای قرآن گفته
این آخرین نبرده پهلوی برمیگرده. 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 خیابونا واسه ماست مزدورا همه شدن آسپاس. این روزا جهنم حاک ماست کارتون تمومه اینجا خاک ماست. سر ما رو میبریم بشین بار بمونین جلومون میکشیمه. اگه مردمو بزنی با تیرت بدون با خونه تو زیر پا میشوریمه. ایرانی غیرت و احساس داره جلوش واسی قصاص داره. تو دل سه پهلوی و شاه داره واسه بسیجی همین فشار داره. همه جا بو اتحاده مردم یکیان یکی اعتقاده. اونا شاهشونو میخوان نمیذاریم میبیسیده بکنی سو استفاده. این آخرین نبرده پهلوی برمیگرده. 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 ما رو اکی میترسونیم، جنازتو میگردونیم، تو شهر و روستا میچرخونیم، دونه دونتون رو میفهمونیم. آزادی به ما نزدیکه، نگاه چپ کنی ما رو یه تحریکه، صورتت واسه ما میشه معنی که یا با ما یکی میشی یا که دیگه. همه پشت شاهیم میبینی داریم پشت کاری که واقعیه، نه یه رشد واهی، یه مشت آنی زیر هشت ایران پشت شاهیم. تا خاک ایران ما 40 سال دست بیگانه ها، ایران ما ایمان ما میراث ما، سالا ایرانی میسازه ایرانو باز.
این آخرین نبرده پهلوی برمیگرده، این آخرین نبرده پهلوی برمیگرده، این آخرین نبرده پهلوی برمیگرده، این آخرین نبرده پهلوی برمیگرده. ایرانی داد بزن شاه تو فریاد بزن، ایرانی داد بزن شاه تو فریاد بزن، ایرانی داد بزن شاه تو فریاد بزن، ایرانی داد بزن شاه تو فریاد بزن.
ایران غرق انقلاب است.
کشور ما، تاریخ ما تمثیل گر فرا گرفته، گویی اهورا مستا دوباره در نور خود مرا گرفته. اکنون سرودی سر میدهم باز فارغ از رنج و تشویش، ایران غرق انقلاب است، به پیش به پیش به پیش، ایران غرق انقلاب است، به پیش به پیش به پیش. هن ای پدر هن ای پسر، برخیز و با ما شو هنگام، تا درد آن تجربه تلخ ما را نکشیده در آب. بگذار هر دم بغرند گرگ‌ها دم لباس میش، ایران غرق انقلاب است، به پیش به پیش به پیش، ایران غرق انقلاب است، به پیش به پیش به پیش. ای کارگر ای برزگر، راحت کنون ادامه دارد در این زمان که پرتو یزدان از هر سو بر تو میبارد. پس پیش به سوی آزادی از بحر خزر تا کیش، ایران غرق انقلاب است، به پیش به پیش به پیش، ایران غرق انقلاب است، به پیش به پیش به پیش. خلقا به پا بهر دفاع از استقلال و آزادی، تا بشکنیم پشت ارتجاع تیریزی ویران آبادی. تا زنده سازیم سنت‌های می از من آیین و کیش، ایران غرق انقلاب است، به پیش به پیش به پیش، ایران غرق انقلاب است، به پیش به پیش به پیش.
به امید روزی که تمام این دلبشو و انقلاب تموم بشه و ما در روشنایی، نور و سعادت مردم کشورمون غرق بشیم.
نه خارجی نه بیگانه، نه مستشارهای ویرانی، نه چیر خاران نه کاسلیسان، فقط هم رزمان ایرانی. تا با شرافت میهنی بسازی فخر فرزندان خویش، ایران غرق انقلاب است، به پیش به پیش به پیش، ایران غرق انقلاب است، به پیش به پیش به پیش. مردم بیایید داخل صف ما اکنون که آغاز رویاست، دشمنان بدانید ما زنده هستیم، بعد از ما هم ایران پابرجاست. آن روح راه شیطان ما را فریب داد با صد شعار مردمیش. ایران غرق انقلاب است، به پیش به پیش به پیش. ایران غرق انقلاب است، به پیش به پیش به پیش. پرچم ما، پرچم ایران غرق خون شهیدان، روی شان هامان حمل میکنیمش در هر خیابان و میدان. تا ماسک دلقکان را برداریم از روی تسبیح و ریش. ایران غرق انقلاب است، به پیش به پیش به پیش. ایران غرق انقلاب است، به پیش به پیش به پیش.
تو ای خاک پربار ایران من، تو ای مظهر عشق و ایمان من، تو ای زادگاه نیاکان من، تو ای مهد آزاد مردان من. به خاک تو بودم تازیگاه، برابر حقوق سپید و سیاه. یه دوران کوروش در این بوم و بر، شده پای ریزی حقوق بشر. زهر پیر و قوم و کیش و نژاد، بود بین شارشته اتحاد. چو ایران نباشد تن من نباد، بدین خون و بر زنده یک نهاد. جهان آفرین تا جهان آفرید، نیاورد جز مهر و نیکی پدید. بداندیشی و کینه و دشمنی، بود خوی و کردار اهریمنی. زمیندار گفتار و کردار نیک، همیشه پدید آید آثار نیک. چو ایران ما مهد زیبایی است، ببین سرزمین اهورایی است. دلم میکند هر دم آهنگ تو، که ننگ است ماتم به فرهنگ تو. چو ایران نباشد تن من نباد، بدین خون و بر زنده یک نهاد. چنین ملت پاک و گردن فراز، به یک جنبش تازه بودش نیاز. بشد انجمن از دلیران پارس، ز پاکان و روشن ضمیران پارس. از ایران زداید نشان بدی، بر افروزدان پره ایزدی. سپربند کند بزم ناپاک را، کند باربر از هنر خاک را. هنر دانش و رامش و شادی است، هماهنگی
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, patriots, wherever you are. Thank you for joining us. This is day 32 of Iran Revolution Live with your hosts, the amazing Armin Navabi. Hello.
Good morning.
And of course, myself, Goldie Gamari. Armin, how are you doing?
Good. The amazing Goldie Omari. We should add that.
Oh, the amazing?
Yes.
No, just little old Goldie, little old Goldie. I'm just
the
me.
great
I'm
Goldie.
me. Thank you so much. Thank you. And welcome everyone for being here. Armin, did you get some rest last night?
Yep. I did. I talked to my dad, so I'm very happy.
Oh,
I
good.
talked directly to my dad for the first time, so that was good. So
I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Armin, a lot happened. So from the time that we ended our live stream yesterday until now, there's a lot that has happened. I don't even know where to begin. Do we begin with President Trump, or do we begin with King Reza Pahlavi's message? Do we begin with the leaked video of Khamenei's compound? Like I don't even know where to begin.
So I think priority would be King Reza Pahlavi, Trump, Khamenei.
Okay.
Khamenei leak.
That's also chronological, which is really interesting because King Reza Pahlavi put out his message last night, and then President Trump put out his message today. So it kind of follows the chronological order here, right? So,
Yes.
Okay, let me do that then. Why don't I bring up King Reza Pahlavi's message that he put out on X, well, on all social media platforms, but that one was because we hadn't heard from him in a few days. So then he put out that, and you know something, Armin, when he put out that message last night, I was thinking to myself, there must be a reason why this is coming out now, because he did put it out quite late. He put it out at about almost 11 p.m. Eastern time. So let me just pull that up here and we'll play it for you guys. Okay. It's not a very long message either, Armin. Right.
سخن من امروز با تمام خانواده هایی است که عزیزشان را به دست این نظام جنایتکار از دست دادند. به عنوان یک پدر، به عنوان یک همسر، درد شما رو از ته دلم حس می‌کنم و شریک این درد شما هستم. اما بدانید که آزادی و عدالت در راه است. ما به زودی از شر این نظام جنایتکار خلاص خواهیم شد و آینده خودمون رو و آزادی خودمون رو با هم جشن خواهیم گرفت. امیدوارم هر چه زودتر در میان شما باشم، شما را در آغوش بگیرم و به دست یکدیگر کشورمون رو از نو بسازیم. آن روز نزدیک است. پاینده ایران.
Let me just go back and replay that one more time, but I'm going to play it without the sound, and I'm just going to read the captions. So for anyone who's following along but can't look at the screen, I'll just read the captions for you. So he starts off with, "Today, I speak to all the families whose loved ones have been murdered by this criminal regime. As a father, as a husband, I feel your pain from the depths of my heart, and I share in your grief. But know this, freedom and justice are on their way. We will soon cast off this criminal regime, and together we will celebrate our liberty and our future. I look forward to the day that I will be among you, able to embrace you, and that hand in hand we will rebuild our country together. That day is near. Long live Iran." I get goosebumps, Armin.
I believe him.
That day is near.
Yeah. Do you guys in the chat write in the chat, do you believe him? When he says that day is near?
I mean, he says it with such confidence and such authority, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know when that day is, but I certainly believe him. And then what makes this even more interesting is what President Trump posted on Truth Social. Let me bring up President Trump's Truth Social here.
Yeah, and the comparison that you also sent me to what he said during the 12-day war.
Oh yeah, I'm going to get to that comparison soon, absolutely, because that's very interesting. So that message, guys, that message came out from King Reza Pahlavi last night at around 11 p.m. Eastern. Now, President Trump this morning at about 7:15 a.m. he wrote, "A massive armada is heading to Iran. It is moving quickly with great power, enthusiasm, and purpose. It is a larger fleet headed by the great aircraft carrier Abraham Lincoln than that sent to Venezuela." So he's saying what we're sending to occupied Iran, much bigger than what was sent to Venezuela. Like with Venezuela, it is ready, willing, and able to rapidly fulfill its mission with speed and violence if necessary. Hopefully, Iran will quickly come to the table and negotiate a fair and equitable deal. No nuclear weapons, one that is good for all parties. Time is running out, and it is truly of the essence. As I told Iran once before, make a deal. They didn't, and there was Operation Midnight Hammer, a major destruction of Iran. The next attack will be far worse. Don't make that happen again. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump. What do you make of that?
I think he means business. I think something, because usually the mind games are something that leaves a way out, but this time it seems like it's obvious that the terms on the table are something that the regime is definitely not going to accept. These are, by the way, for people who have been following the Islamic Republic, Iranians know that there is absolutely no way for the Islamic Republic to accept any of these terms, because for if they accept it, they basically, it's also their end as well. So if anybody thinks like, oh my god, he's still leaving a door open for them to negotiate, this is an absolute surrender. This is not terms of negotiation. These are the terms of surrender. So basically, whether the Islamic Republic accepts or doesn't accept, which I don't think they would accept, even if they do accept, it's over for them. If they accept these, they're going to basically be toppled from inside out. And we could go over why. Because their own people will turn against them, right? So if you assume like the Islamic Republic has 1 or 2% support, accepting any of these will cause their own radical supporters to eat them from inside out, and that would be the end of them. The internal division would be too much for the regime to be able to survive. This is why they never accept these terms. But basically, this means that either way, either they have to accept that Trump is going to come in and bomb them, along with Israel, or they have to accept being eaten from the inside. Either way, it's going to open the door for the Iranian people for the second wave of the revolution to finish the job.
I absolutely agree with you on that. And, I think a lot of people misunderstand what President Trump means when he's talking about making a deal. This deal isn't for the continuation of the Islamic regime. The deal is for the terms of surrender. So President Trump is basically saying, this is the terms of surrender. This is the deal that we are giving to you, to surrender, control of the country. And the Islamic regime is not taking the deal. So that's how I see this, right? And again, this is diplomacy. A lot of people mistake diplomacy for, oh, this means that the Islamic regime is going to survive and it's going to continue there. No, the American administration, U.S. administration, people close to President Trump have made it very clear that that the Islamic regime is done. President Trump himself has said that he supports regime change. So to me, the deal is, do you want to surrender peacefully, or do you want us to come in and, go boom, boom?
Exactly. For Iranians listening, this is the difference between khosh khosh ya ba rogan. Yeah, ba vaseline. But either way.
That's very true. And then Senator Lindsey Graham also was speaking on Fox, I think. So I'm going to bring that up. But before I do that, I want to go to the post that you were mentioning, right? This one here. So,
oh yeah,
like we should compare. So this was President Trump's message to Iran on June 12. The date is June 12 the day that the United States went after Fordo? Let's see.
Yeah, Fordo, Natanz, and Esfahan nuclear site. There were three targets.
Okay, so this is what's very interesting about this. So back in the summer, on June 12, President Trump wrote, "We remain committed to a diplomatic resolution to the Iran nuclear issue. My entire administration has been directed to negotiate with Iran. They could be a great country, but they must first completely give up hopes of obtaining a nuclear weapon. Thank you for your attention to this matter." I mean, diplomatic resolution. I mean, destroying the nuclear facilities. I mean, that's a diplomatic resolution, wouldn't you say? It might not be the kind of diplomacy that people were expecting, but it's still a diplomatic resolution in a way.
Yeah, Goldie, there's a famous saying diplomacy. So war is just diplomacy by other means.
That's a very good quote.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a very, very good quote. So this is what oh yeah, see someone here is saying it's an exit chance. I agree. It's an exit chance, but I don't think the regime is going to take it. They're too stubborn, right?
I mean, just to be clear, they're stubborn, not because, I mean, as much as we want to say that they are, stupid, but they actually have a good reason for being stubborn. The reason is if they agree, they have grown a whole bunch of radicals that is their only supporters, and they're afraid of them more than they're even afraid of the Israel and United States, because that's their only remaining base of support. If they lose that, then they're over. That's why they're stubborn. Yeah.
So yeah, no, you make a very good point about that. I mean, if the Islamic regime were to just surrender, I mean, forget about America, forget about Israel, the Iranian people themselves, right? We already know what the Iranian people would do to these savage Muslim Nazis who have been occupying us and murdering us for the last 47 years, right? I mean, some of those videos are there. We can't even share them. We can't even share them on YouTube, but they're posted on X. But so this is what President Trump posted on June 12. And then hours later, he destroyed the nuclear facility.
Yep.
And then this is his message from today. So again, massive armada is heading to Iran. Is this the first time President Trump has actually directly referenced the USS Abraham Lincoln? I think this is the first
time. That's a good question.
I think, yeah.
I mean, he did mention the Armada before, but I don't know if he referred to the USS Abraham Lincoln. Maybe he has, maybe he hasn't, but I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, for our viewers in the audience and in the live chat, is this the first time that he's referenced the Abraham Lincoln with respect to Iran? Or okay, someone's saying the second time.
Just second time, yeah. I saw Roman.
No, someone's saying the first time.
Somebody saying first time. In the plane, he referred to all the military assets moving towards Iran, but I don't know. I forgot if you specifically mentioned the USS Abraham Lincoln or not.
Okay. Well, some people are saying, well, I'm referring to his Truth Social posts because he might have like made a reference to it in like a media interview or something. But I feel like this is the first time that he has directly referenced the USS Abraham Lincoln in a Truth Social post. If someone knows whether or not he's referred to the USS Abraham Lincoln in previous Truth Social posts, I mean, let us know, the date that he did it, and we'll go check it out, or maybe put the link in the comments. But I found this very interesting that he actually mentioned the Abraham Lincoln by name, right? So that, wait, I have wait, there was a troll here. Let me get rid of the troll, one moment. Wait. No, that person's in your chat. Never mind. All right, I'm not going to get rid of them. You got some trolls in your chat, but that's okay.
So you can if you want.
No, that's fine. Whatever. It's your chat. So there's that. And then there was also something by Senator Lindsey Graham, which I found very, very interesting. Let me pull that up too.
So I'm seeing a lot of analysts saying that they're playing good cop, bad cop, United States and Israel with each other, like with the Islamic Republic.
You think so?
That's what some people are saying, that they're playing good cop, bad cop. But the good cop version of Trump is like more aggressive than his previous good cop. Because during the 12-day war, he was also playing good cop, bad cop, with Israel playing the bad cop, United States playing the good cop. But now this is a version of good cop, still leaving an exit door, but it's like more bad than the previous good cop play that he had during the 12-day war. So Trump is supposed to playing the good cop, appearing hesitant, undecided, seemingly willing to make a bad deal, which tricks the enemy into thinking the U.S. might not attack. And Israel appears impatient, angry at the U.S. for waiting, and ready to attack alone. So Israel came out. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw, Israel came out and said, Netanyahu came out and said that even if the United States doesn't attack, they will attack. But people thinking that this is the same as 12-day war, because it seemed like they were fighting, but then it ended up coming out that they weren't fighting. This was all just like mind games. So some people are saying they're doing the same good cop, bad cop right now. There's coordinated acts to confuse Islamic Republic, while behind the scenes both are planning the attack together. What do you guys think about that analysis? Do you guys think that is accurate?
I'm trying to find this video from last night. I don't know why it's not up yet. So Senator Lindsey Graham only posted a very short clip here. Okay, so someone says it's time for hope. Brian says President Trump is taunting the regime to make the first move. I mean, the regime would be incredibly stupid to do that. Okay, so let's watch this clip from Senator Lindsey Graham.
Donald Trump is Reagan plus. He's a man of peace, but not to be trifled with. So what did he tell the protesters? Keep protesting. Help is on the way. I hope he can find a deal to end the bloodshed in Iran. But Iran's the largest state sponsor of terrorism. They've killed probably 30,000 of their people. And here's what I think. When Donald Trump promises you something, he will deliver. To the Iranian people, President Trump has your back. Donald Trump.
I want to find that full interview. But like, okay, guys, I need to break this down for you politically, because there are a lot of things. Okay, there's a lot of things that he's saying in here. Okay, so first of all,
Donald Trump is Reagan plus.
So when Senator Graham says President Trump is Reagan plus, so he's referring to how Ronald Reagan helped, with the fall of the Berlin Wall. And, Senator Lindsey Graham and, others, they have referenced the fall of the Berlin Wall. And they have said that overthrowing the regime and freeing the Iranian people would be, even bigger. It would have an even bigger impact than the fall of the Berlin Wall. Yes, this interview's from last night. I'm trying to find the full clip, if I can, like the full segment, but this is only 30 seconds. So the reference to President Trump being Reagan plus, that's huge, because right there he's saying that, this is going to be like the fall of the Berlin Wall.
He's a man of peace, but not to be trifled with.
So President Trump is a man of peace. Again, that's the whole peace through strength narrative. But when he says not to be trifled with, that's Senator Lindsey Graham basically saying that he knows about how the regime is threatening President Trump, and the things that they've been posting on social media, the threats they've been making to America and Americans and President Trump, in their own like Islamic regime, jihadi state TV.
So what did he tell the protesters? Keep protesting. Help is on the way.
So he's reaffirming, he said to the Iranian protesters, help is on the way. Don't give up.
I hope he can find a deal to end the bloodshed.
When he says, I hope he can find a deal to end the bloodshed, Senator Lindsey Graham is not referring to, a deal that's going to keep the Islamic regime in power, right? The deal to end the bloodshed is basically the deal where the Islamic regime, will peacefully surrender. But as we know, the Islamic regime, they're a bunch of Muslim Nazi savages, so they're not going to ever agree to any sort of retreat, right? So Senator Lindsey Graham is saying, hopefully they can come to a deal, to end the bloodshed.
And Iran, but Iran's the largest state sponsor of terrorism. They've killed probably 30,000 of their people. So
let me just go back here.
And Iran, but Iran's the largest state sponsor of terrorism.
So he knows. He's basically pointing to the fact that the Islamic regime, I don't like that he says Iran, but that's fine. I'll live with that for now. But he knows that the Islamic regime is the biggest sponsor of state terrorism, right? Not just in the Middle East, but around the world. So to me, Senator Lindsey Graham is signaling that he's aware of, the infiltration of the Islamic regime in the United States as well, especially since just recently the daughter of Larijani was removed from her position in some hospital, and now they're thinking of kicking her out of the country, deporting her. Yeah,
they've killed probably 30,000 of their people.
Well, it's definitely way over 30,000, but that's 30,000 is not even close to what's there. But that's, Armin, to me, that also signals that the U.S. administration is aware of the fact that the killings have not stopped, right? So this goes back to, when President Trump was saying, well, they told me that, the hangings have stopped or whatever, right? And then everyone was freaking out because everyone thought that, President Trump believes that the executions have stopped. But I was always saying, I was like, no. President Trump didn't say he believes them. President Trump just said, this is what they have told me, and then we'll see whether or not it's true.
And here's what I think. When Donald Trump promises you something, he will deliver. To the Iranian people, President Trump has your back.
So President Trump has the back of the Iranian people, which means that one way or another, the Islamic regime is going to go. Whether they go peacefully or not, that's up to the Islamic dictatorship itself. But, one thing I will say is that the American administration has finally recognized that the Islamic regime is pretty much modern day Nazis. It's a modern day Nazi regime. And you don't negotiate with Nazis, right? You deal with them the way that you dealt with them in World War II. And so I find that very interesting because they have used the Nazi language when referring to Khamenei, for example. Senator Lindsey Graham referred to Khamenei as the modern day Hitler, right? And in World War II, United States did not negotiate with Hitler, right? They got rid of him, as they should have. So I'm seeing all of these little almost Easter eggs, all these Easter eggs here and there. And when you put all the pieces of the puzzle together, that's how I sort of analyze this. I'll try to find the longer clip of this if I can, but that's the only thing I was able to find from Senator Lindsey Graham's X account. So, all right, Armin.
So I just want to say something about the people who worried about let's assume, for hypothetical, that United States and Israel don't attack, and the Islamic Republic agrees to, again, not the terms of the negotiation, but the terms of surrender. And United States basically like, oh, okay, like let's say the Venezuela model, right? This is what a lot of people are afraid of, that Islamic Republic gives something to Trump that makes him happy, just hypothetically, and they just pull back all of their forces, and no military strikes happen, and the Islamic Republic just agrees to everything, and that United States wants, right? And we have complete surrender, but no regime change, right? Let me tell you why that is also going to turn into regime change, right? Because the Iranian people, so first of all, by doing, like, what are the terms of surrender? Accepting the state of Israel, giving up all your enriched uranium, allowing international observers, from actually US observers, to come and make sure that you're not enriching uranium, giving rid of all your missiles, and also not killing people. What that does is that creates a situation for the Iranian people to completely go after all of the people who murdered them and remove them from power. This is why the Islamic Republic is not going to agree to this, because then what happens is, first of all, by recognizing the state of Israel, giving up your weapons, giving up your enrichment of uranium, the first thing that will happen is that the few remaining supporters that you had will stop fighting for you, because they think that you have completely humiliated them and you have given in to Israel and the United States. So first of all, you are completely bankrupt anyway, so it's harder for you to hire mercenaries. But at the same time, the ideological people that have backing you, a lot of them will quit, because now you are basically working with Israel and the United States. And given that you cannot kill the Iranian people in the way that you did into the streets, the Iranian people are going to come at you to basically bring Pahlavi, because the Iranian people, given the price that they have paid, this is why the Venezuela model is not going to work in Iran. The Iranian people are fighting for Pahlavi in a way that the people in Venezuela have not been fighting for Machado. Like, the Iranian people are giving up their lives for Pahlavi. You don't see that in Venezuela for Machado. And given the price that the Iranian people have paid, if you manage to hold the Islamic Republic back with whatever deal, then the Iranian people will see that their hands are untied for them to go and remove the regime as it is and bring Pahlavi back to Iran. This is why, even if you have a deal, it's the end of the Islamic Republic and Pahlavi will come back to Iran. Does that make sense, guys? Let me know if that makes sense in the chat.
Yeah, no, I think that makes sense. I found the full clip of Lindsey Graham's interview from last night. Did you want me to play that?
Yeah, of course. This is so
Okay.
important. Yeah, I was waiting. I think everyone was waiting for this.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
No, that's
Senator
good.
Lindsey Graham is here with more. Senator, I don't know, where do you want to start? It looks like help has arrived, number one.
Yeah.
I'll start there.
Let's start with the idea that Donald Trump is Reagan plus. He's a man of peace, but not to be trifled with. So what did he tell the protesters? Keep protesting. Help is on the way. I hope he can find a deal to end the bloodshed in Iran. But Iran's the largest state sponsor of terrorism. They've killed probably 30,000 of their people. And here's what I think. When Donald Trump promises you something, he will deliver. To the Iranian people, President Trump has your back. Help will be on the way. I'm not going to say any more. Let me say this about immigration. Tom Homan going to Minnesota is good to turn down the temperature.
Oh.
But you know what is unreal?
I think that was it. So that that 30-second clip, that was it, because he just repeated what he said, and then he says, I'm not going to say any more. Ooh.
So don't ask for details, basically.
Okay.
Something is happening.
So this was last night. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. So
This is why there's such a media blackout on this topic. I'm not going to say anymore. This is why reporters are not asking about Iran in the White House, because they're saying, don't ask anymore. Something is going to happen. Don't ask anymore.
Wow.
Donald Trump is Reagan plus. He's a man of peace, but not to be trifled with. So what did he tell the protesters? Keep protesting. Help is on the way. I hope he can find a deal to end the bloodshed in Iran. But Iran's the largest state sponsor of terrorism. They've killed probably 30,000 of their people. And here's what I think. When Donald Trump promises you something, he will deliver. To the Iranian people, President Trump has your back.
Okay, so when we look at the time frame now, the chronological time frame. So this interview, like this, quick segment with Senator Lindsey Graham comes out, in the evening on Fox News. And then after this, we get the King of Iran's message, right? Let's go to his message. Where's his message? Sorry. Here we go. Then his message comes
با
out.
تمام خانواده هایی است. سخن من امروز با تمام خانواده هایی است که عزیزشان را به دست این نظام جنایتکار از دست دادند. به عنوان یک پدر، به عنوان یک همسر، درد شما رو از ته دلم حس می‌کنم و شریک این درد شما هستم. اما بدانید که آزادی و عدالت در راه است. ما به زودی از شر این نظام جنایتکار خلاص خواهیم شد و آینده خودمون رو و آزادی خودمون رو با هم جشن خواهیم گرفت. امیدوارم هر چه زودتر در میان شما باشم، شما را در آغوش بگیرم و به دست یکدیگر کشورمون رو از نو بسازیم. آن روز نزدیک است. آینده ایران.
Wow. So and then this morning, President Trump says this. Wow.
I also want to add that, guys, we don't know when this is going to happen. It might happen within the next hour or even right now. It might even happen within a couple of weeks or even months. So just because something is happening, like you guys have to be patient. This could be as short as like within the next 5 minutes we hear something, or it might even take like more than a month. So you have to be. We don't know when it's going to happen. We know something is going to happen, but we don't know when.
Oh. Apparently Marco Rubio just said something. This just came up on open source. Look at this. So Marco Rubio, so this was live on Capitol Hill. This just happened. The protests, it literally posted 37 seconds ago. Rubio on Iran. The protests may have ebbed, but they will spark up again in the future because this regime, unless they're willing to change and or leave, have no way of addressing the legitimate and consistent complaints of the people of Iran who deserve better.
Just very briefly, we've heard such differing accounts, and the president has spoken strongly. You have as well on the deaths in Iran and the horrible atrocities that are being committed. Can you give us some sense of, we see reports of thousands, tens of thousands. What's the State Department's best estimate of what's happened on the ground?
Well, I don't, in the thousands for certain. And look, I think regimes, including that one in Iran, have learned that when you start shooting people in the head with snipers, it's effective. I mean, it works, and they've done it, and it's horrifying. And that's what we've seen. That regime is probably weaker than it has ever been. And the core problem they face, unlike the protests you saw in the past on some other topics, is that they don't have a way to address the core complaints of the protesters, which is that their economy's in collapse. And the reason why there's economies in collapse is because they spend all their money and all their resources building weapons and sponsoring terrorist groups around the world instead of reinvesting it back into their society. And as a result have taken on massive global sanctions, which has isolated their economy and their country. And so that's what the Iranian people are demanding, is that they stop doing that and start caring about them and get these sanctions off them. And this regime is unwilling to do it. So the core challenge is the protests may have ebbed, but they will spark up again in the future because this regime, unless they are willing to change and or leave, have no way of addressing the legitimate and consistent complaints of the people of Iran who deserve better.
Amazing.
Armin, that's huge. That the part where he says the protests may have ebbed, but they're going to spark up again.
Yep. Marco has such a good detailed understanding of Iran. I think more than any other politician in the United States, he understands the situation in Iran.
Well, you know
He has
why?
such
You know why? Because he's like his parents are from Cuba.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
so he also understands what it's like to be under like a dictatorship. Oh my gosh. I love that part because you know what? That oh my gosh. So okay, guys, do you know why the part where he says the protests may have ebbed but they'll start up again? Do you know why that's huge? That's because the Islamic regime lobby groups in the West, right? The those who support the Islamic regime, they always say, "Oh, the protests have died down, everything is fine, everything's back to normal. The Iranian people, they're happy with the regime." Right? So they always push that propaganda and that narrative that, oh, because the protests have died down, Iranian people are okay. And what happened was just an anomaly. They were just, a small minority of people, and they're just troublemakers, right? That's the narrative that the Islamic regime and their supporters and the commies and Islamists have been pushing, right? So for Marco Rubio to come out and openly say that the protests may have ebbed, and guys, we know why the protests have ebbed. The protests have ebbed because the Islamic regime has brought in their terrorist proxy militia forces, and they're openly shooting at people, right? So Iranians are staying indoors in order to be safe because the country is under a state of martial law, and we've shared videos and testimony and phone calls with you of all of that. But we've also shared videos and testimony with you of people who are saying, we might be indoors now, but we're getting ready to go out and fight, even more when the time is right. So that's the message coming from inside of Iran. And now Marco Rubio just acknowledged that. And with that one sentence, he basically just threw the narrative of the regime and Nyack and all the leftists and whoever, just threw that narrative into the garbage. That's huge.
Prince Reza Pahlavi specifically used the word strategic retreat, to call what the Iranian people are doing right now. And he also mentioned exactly this, that they're ready to go back in, but this is actually very strategic because they saw what the Islamic Republic is willing to do, so they're waiting to see when Trump and Israel are going to attack, so that weakens the Islamic Republic. And they're right now, as we're speaking, the Iranian people are strategizing to what to do in the next wave, because now they have a better understanding about what the Islamic Republic is doing. And there's so many Iranians in Persian that are planning and are giving each other advice based to what to do. By the way, Goldie, regarding the numbers, something that we need to remind people, because we keep talking about the 36,000 number, and a lot of people also think that it's higher than that. But one thing people are not talking about is that they're saying 36,000 in 2 days. But you have to understand, it was 36,000 in 10 hours. There were 2 5-hour windows. So this is why this is more brutal and deadly than what even Assad did in Syria, because the entire, the main window that the killings, where the murders happened, were 5 hours on Thursday and 5 hours on Friday. So together is 36,000. So guys, if you believe the Hamas numbers of Gaza, just let's say hypothetically, they say 60,000, right? In Gaza, died in Gaza. What the Islamic Republic did is 1 year of people dying in Gaza, half of that, they managed to kill half of that in 10 hours. So Gaza, 1 year, 60,000. The Islamic Republic, 10 hours, 36,000. That's the level of tragedy we're talking about in 10 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the numbers. I actually said that on my radio interview earlier today with the numbers. I was like 3,600. Sorry, 36,500. That's just for like the first 2 days. Like the number is probably much higher.
Yeah, but let's not say 2 days, because people think it was the entire day. It's like 5 hours the first day, 5 hours the second day, so it's 10 hours.
Yeah.
As a whole. Yeah.
It's terrible. But all right, let's listen to this one more. Guys, this is huge. Okay, this is like another piece of the puzzle. So now you have Senator Lindsey Graham last night on Fox News. Then you have King Reza Pahlavi putting out his message. Then you have President Trump this morning. And now you have Senator Marco Rubio.
It's just very briefly, we've heard such differing accounts, and the president has spoken strongly. You have as well on the deaths in Iran and the horrible atrocities that are being committed. Can you give us some sense of, we see reports of thousands, tens of thousands. What's the State Department's best estimate of what's happened on the ground?
Well, I don't, in the thousands for certain. And look, I think regimes, including that one in Iran, have learned that when you start shooting people in the head with snipers, it's effective. I mean, it works, and they've done it, and it's horrifying. And that's what we've seen. That regime is probably weaker than it has ever been. And the core problem they face, unlike the protests you saw in the past on some other topics, is that they don't have a way to address the core complaints of the protesters, which is that their economy's in collapse. And the reason why there's economies in collapse is because they spend all their money and all their resources building weapons and sponsoring terrorist groups around the world instead of reinvesting it back into their society. And as a result, have taken on massive global sanctions, which has isolated their economy and their country. And so that's what the Iranian people are demanding, is that they stop doing that and start caring about them and get these sanctions off them. And this regime is unwilling to do it. So the core challenge is the protests may have ebbed, but they will spark up again in the future, because this regime, unless they are willing to change and or leave, have no way of addressing the legitimate and consistent complaints of the people of Iran who deserve better.
Perfect.
Wow. Oh my gosh. And then on top of that, so guys, this is something that I don't think Mahir Tusi saw this in time for his news update this morning, because I was watching his news update. Do you want to share that video?
Which one?
The from the compound?
Oh, yes. Let's do that.
Oh, guys, this is huge. We have a leaked video.
Do we know if Khamenei is there? Because it's embarrassing if people have figured out like where he is. Like, are they really that bad at hiding this information?
We don't know. Well, we don't know if he's there or not, but
yeah.
Guys, look at this.
All right.
So read it. Read the description first.
Yes. So it says newly surfaced footage purports to show the interior of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei's heavily guarded security compound, revealing multiple layers of gates, checkpoints, and protected facilities rarely seen by the public. I don't know how they managed to get this video out. So it's just music, by the way. I don't know if you want me to add the music or not. Let me just.
Well, if it's music, it might be copyrighted. So
yeah. Okay.
Do you want me to play music? Why don't you mute your screen, and then I'll play. Guys, should I play the Persian music song? Yeah, you know what? Let's do that one. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Inside Khamenei security. Who got this out?
And they're like secretly filming.
I think this is just internal defection. Because whoever is managing to get this close must be like trusted by them. Oh, should I read the text?
Yeah, go back and read. Like, pause the video and read what it says.
Okay. So this is Objects Deposit Gate. This is where they basically deliver the stuff that they need to go inside Khamenei's living area. So محل تحویل دادن وسایل اشیا. This is where they receive them. And this is entrance of the underground city under construction after 12 years. Office of Civil Agents and Checkpoint. So, they managed to get inside the compound? Or is this oh yeah, this is another area, object deposit area. Okay.
So the description from the description from OSINT says that they managed to get through several layers, like several gates, like security gates. The guy's just like walking through them all.
Yeah, how did they not check this guy's phone to record it and then get out and then share this with the world? That's a major security breach. Oh, look, he managed to get past the first entrance. So this is Vurudi Aval. So this is the first layer, first entrance. He passed it. Oh, now look at this.
Go back. See the guy with the armed guard or whatever?
Yeah. This guy, yep.
Yeah. Oh, he's driving. Someone's right. He's driving. You see, because there's the.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Oh, I thought for some reason he was walking, but no, he's driving.
Oh no, yeah. And if I don't know I don't think he's recording with his phone, because if they saw that, they would stop him and take his phone away from him. He must be hiding something. این ماشین‌های آخوندا و آدمایی هست که امروز برای دیدار اومده بودن. So these are the cars of the mullahs and the other people who came to visit. Visitor cars.
Yeah, it's not a phone. It's like some sort of hidden camera or something.
Must be. I don't know. Then why is it vertical? Is this still the entire area? This is big. Public entrance and identity check, west entrance.
What was that? Go back. Go back a little bit. Yeah, what's that?
مرکز رسیدگی به امور مساجد. Oh, this is the place where this is the center of operation for mosques. So they manage the mosques across the country here.
Whoa, see guys, so when we tell you that the mosques are basically hubs of terrorism, and the mosques in occupied Iran are used for terrorist activities and they're used for military bases, this is the HQ. This is the HQ of all the mosques, right? Do you now understand why Iranians are going after the mosques and burning them down? Because the mosques are military bases used by the Islamic regime.
Yeah, so guys, the way to understand it, the mosques are not in Iran, they're not just prayer centers, there are basically Khamenei's network of operations across the country. That's what the mosques are in Iran. Ooh. Mujtaba Khamenei's house is here. It says Mujtaba Khamenei's house is at the end of this alley, but the entrance is not here. West entrance.
Mujtaba is his son.
Mujtaba is and the person who's supposed to be the next supreme leader after Khamenei.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, this is the reason why Masoud Khamenei is now managing anything, because both Ali Khamenei, the current supreme leader, and Mujtaba Khamenei, the next supreme leader, are in hiding. But Masoud Khamenei, which was a son of Khamenei who we never used to see, is now managing operations, which basically means that he's not as important as, like, he's okay to die. Like, Mujtaba should stay alive, but Masoud Khamenei can die. That's why he's not in hiding. I would be offended if I was him, by the way. Oh, so this is the main entrance, west door. Yeah. And apartments of numerous civil agents. This whole compound is bigger than I thought. It's like a little city.
We should watch that again.
Okay.
Wow. So this is
like
proof that people are defecting, like, or that have defected, right?
Yeah, because yeah, exactly. Because whoever is recording this, he's a trusted person that they're allowing inside, but he's recording things and putting it out there. Like, guys, it's really hard. It's really, really hard for you to be trusted enough for them to allow you this close to this sensitive area. So this guy must be, yeah.
Well, what I was going to say is, like, he must be really high up, because he's just driving through and no one's stopping him. So this guy must be like high up somewhere in the Islamic regime for him to just be able to casually drive through like this. Wow. We don't know who he is.
Yeah, we don't know who he is. And now that this video is out, I bet you they're going to be trying to figure out who he was based on the mirror. They're going to be like looking at their security cameras and going to be like wondering who came out with a car that had a mirror that looked like this, just so that they could identify who this person was.
So that was a civilian checkpoint, but see, that's really interesting. Civilian checkpoint, and he just drove through it without stopping, which makes me think that whoever's filming this is not a civilian. Like,
is it possible that he stopped recording when they were checking?
Well, go back and let's see. Is there a gap or something?
Is there a cut? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's see if there's a cut.
Yeah, like here was a cut here, for example.
Right, but yeah, there's a bit of a cut there. But I'm wondering about the civilian checkpoint.
Oh, okay. These are the construction equipment because they're trying to build like a deep tunnel there to go deeper.
He just drove through it. He just drove through the checkpoint. Go back. You were talking about the construction, but go back. Yeah. No. Go forward a little bit. Like where from here. Like, you'll see he just drives through the civilian checkpoint. No stops.
This is the Office of Civil Agents and Checkpoint.
And he just drove by.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is just the beginning of defections. I think a lot of people within the regime are planning how to defect as we're speaking right now. But it's very dangerous because the regime is going to come at you hard if they even slightly suspect that you might be defecting. Like, yeah, Goldie, you're right. Like, this guy, they're not even checking him.
Yeah.
He just went past them. Yeah.
So he must be someone within the IRGC, and he must be someone high up, because they're not stopping him.
ورودی اول
Yeah.
رد شد.
like rolled out the red carpet for him.
Maybe he's like a mullah or something, because if he's IRGC, I would assume that they would do salute or something to him. Maybe it's Ghani. Ghani's our guy.
Oh, it could be Ghani. That'd be too funny.
Yeah. Oh, Susie is saying, I wonder what the date of this video is. Is it possible that they recorded like before and now they're releasing it? Like this has said something they had in their
I mean,
pocket, you know?
people are asking for like the metadata. I mean,
Wow.
I can, what's going on here? Like I can put the link to the video in the chat.
The metadata gets erased
Yeah.
once you post it on X.
Yeah, that's the
It
thing.
doesn't-
Like, yeah, because it's not the original person who's posting this, so the metadata would be useless.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the metadata. I'll share it here for you guys. Believe me, if there was metadata that was available here, someone would have already
talked
posted
about
it, talked about it. Yeah. All right, here, I'll post the link. There you go.
Oh.
And then let me just go to my Rumble and I'll add it to the Rumble chat as well. Yeah, go ahead.
I got a new post from Ali Shamkhani. Sohail just sent it to me.
Oh, do you want to explain who Shamkhani is first?
Shamkhani is one of the closest people, one of the most important people within the regime, and a main advisor of Khamenei, one of the closest people to Khamenei. He just posted this. This guy is one of the closest people. Oh my God, he still hasn't removed his lion and sun flag. Okay. Oh, look, it says مشاور سیاسی و نماینده رهبر معظم انقلاب اسلامی در شورای دفاع. So he's saying his title is that political consultant of the supreme leader and his representative in the defense council, the representative of Khamenei in the defense council. Wow. He still has the lion and sun flag here. Okay. All right. Let me see. Yeah, maybe he's defecting. That's why he has that's why he has lion.
Can you repeat that? Repeat that?
I was like, maybe he's defecting. That's why he still has the lion and sun flag in his profile. I'm just kidding.
Can you show
Why
the
does he
translation?
still... Yeah.
Can you
Oh,
show
yeah,
the
look at that.
translation?
All right. He's saying a limited strike is an illusion. Any military action from America, from any origin at any level, will be considered the start of war. And it's, well, he uses hashtags. And its response will be immediate, all out, and unprecedented, targeting the heart of Tel Aviv and all supporters of the aggressor.
Yeah, okay.
Why is he using? Somebody saying learn to use hashtags, Habibi. Why is he using hashtags for all out? Like, is he trying to trend or something? You're like a state official. Like, why are you using hashtags? This guy
I'm surprised he didn't add like a few emojis in there.
Yeah, like a boom boom, like a
I know.
Smith, like a rocket or something, a tongue out or something.
You know what? And I still can't believe that these like 7th century savages are literally like threatening the United States, which is like the most powerful military of the world, right? Like, what are they going to
Right,
do?
I know.
Attack with their like mariachi Mexican drones? The Mexican, is that what they're going to use to attack?
With the toy submarine, with the baby blue submarines that they have. That's one. Yeah. You know what this is missing?
ridiculous.
He should have put it like a GIF attached to this saying haters gonna hate or something like that, that would have completed this.
Haters gonna hate.
Something, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and of course, in something that is, completely unsurprising, look at this. So France, for some reason, the government of France refuses to list the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps on the terrorist list. But
amazing.
Then again, what can you expect from the government that supported the Ayatollahs and the government that actually helped to bring the Islamic regime to power in the first place, right? So again, this isn't a criticism of French people, because we love our French people, followers, fans, supporters. Not a criticism of you guys. We're of course referring to the French government and Macron. So there you go. Wow. Okay. Armin, are you okay if I take I need to take like a 5-minute break to just grab some coffee.
Yeah.
And then
Can I before you go, can I show you a 30-second video that you're going to enjoy? It's a new song, 30 seconds. Okay, it's you're gonna love this. Okay, let me just play this.
It's on mute. Oh. Your screen.
Yep, I'm gonna remove it. Yep, there we go.
Oh my gosh.
Should I read the
translation?
I love that. Should I read the translation? Yeah, okay.
Sure, yeah. So basically the song is saying, my beautiful bird, when will you come? And then Rafika something.
Yeah, my love, my beautiful bird, when are you coming? I miss you.
So this is like an old song. This is a pretty old song, but it's now become an Iranian meme. So Iranians, I'm telling you guys, Iranians, we have a pretty good sense of humor. Sometimes it's dark humor. I mean, this is kind of dark humor too, in a way. So there you go. So they took this old song about a bird, and can we play that one more time?
Yeah, one more time, guys. Read the captions. Read the translation.
And then, but the top says Tarane Mahbub Iraniya in Ruza, which means like it's like the most popular Iranian song right now, basically.
These days, yeah. Susie sent this to me. Thank you.
Oh, that was so good. You'll have to send that to me, please. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I will. Okay. I will.
Armin, if you don't mind, I'm gonna take like 10-15 minutes. I have to make a few phone calls. And then when I come back, maybe we can go over the list of cities where all the rallies and demonstrations are happening this weekend.
Okay, sounds good.
I have over like 85 locations.
Wow. Oh my god, amazing.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay,
so we'll go through all that. All right, guys, I'll be back in 15.
All right, guys, let me just read the translation for people who couldn't look at their screen, because I really love this song. And then I will go through some of the latest updates that we have and some of the latest videos that we have. And yeah, let me just read the translation of this. Saying, my beautiful bird, when will you come? My friend in sad days. So to my bird, like it's saying, you're my friend in these sad days. Yeah, you who are my friend in these sad days, when are you coming? Again, my beautiful bird, when will you come? Yeah. I miss you. I miss your face. I miss your face. I miss your smell. This was supposed to be a love song to like a girl who's being called a bird, but now we're basically referring to B2 Bomb. My beautiful flower, when will you come? Yep. So that's what. Okay. All right. So let me go through some of the updates. And guys, let me know if you have any questions about the things that I'm about to say. So, guys, as I mentioned earlier, there seems to be like a lot of people are saying that what we're witnessing right now is a good cop, bad cop situation between Trump and Netanyahu, because we just got an update a couple of hours ago that Netanyahu came out and said that we don't know what the US is going to do, but regardless of what the United States does, Israel will do what it needs to do. That's what Netanyahu's message was, right? So some people think, and you tell me which one do you think this is. Some people suggest that this means that the Israelis genuinely don't know what Trump is about to do. But some people suggest that no, they know, they're completely coordinated with each other. However, Trump is playing the good cop to suggest that there might be a way out for the Islamic Republic, and Netanyahu is playing the bad cop. What do you guys think? Is it coordinated good cop, bad cop situation? Or are the Israelis in the dark and they're also wondering, like the rest of us, regarding what Trump is going to do? So there's that. Either way, it works effectively for confusing the Islamic Republic. It works at either way. It works either way, whatever happens. So yeah, if you look at Trump's messages and his signaling, sometimes a lot of the times it looks like he might be hesitant to attack. It's not very clear what he's going to be. It's not very clear what his tactic is. So even if that might frustrate you guys, just please also understand that it frustrates the Islamic Republic even more. So if you're like, oh my God, what is Trump is doing? What like we wish we had a clear message. This is frustrating. The point is that it's frustrating the Islamic Republic 1,000 times more. Okay, so whether Trump is doing this because he like by design or not by design, effectively, it's good that it's keeping the Islamic Republic guessing. So yeah, the understanding of some people is that behind the scenes, the U.S. and Israel are coordinating details similar to what happened in the 12-day war, because the people who believe that they're coordinated and they're one and they're basically on the same page, their evidence that they have for that, they refer to the 12-day war, because during the 12-day war, it seemed like Netanyahu was on attack mode and Trump was not on attack mode, in negotiation mode. But then we realized that they were talking to Israelis regarding the attacks that Trump was going to do during the 12-day war. So some people are saying, based on that example, this must be the same thing. That's what their evidence is. So, guys, everybody keeps talking about the USS Abraham Lincoln carrier strike group, but please understand that there is another, like the USS George H.W. Bush one is also moving forward, and not enough people are talking about that. So that one is also moving towards the region, so don't forget about that. So this second carrier group is not a deterrent anymore. This is, a lot of people are saying this means that an attack will happen, because one USS carrier strike group is what you need for deterrence. Two of them is when you are basically preparing for an attack. That's, again, not my analysis. These are the analysis that I'm following by other people, right? Another point for that people make that suggests that they're going to strike is because it's too good of an opportunity to not take advantage of. The Islamic Republic has never been this weak, and it has never been easier to just get rid of them. And this window of opportunity, if it's not taken advantage of by United States and Israel, for generations to come, people will be questioning, like, what the hell were you guys thinking? The Islamic Republic is as the weakest it has ever been. Here's what you have to understand. There is nothing that the Islamic Republic has left when it comes to deterrence other than its missiles. So there's no more, the proxy groups can't do anything anymore. Hamas, Hezbollah, and even the Houthis have been decapitated or significantly weakened. The support that and the nuclear facilities that they had has been bombed to the point that they're not going to be able to have a nuclear weapon for years to come. So these were their main deterrents. So this is why they're right now they're trying to act like they have like really like a sophisticated sleeper networks across Europe, which even if they have, it's not that sophisticated. They also are trying to keep suggesting that if they do get involved, if Trump does attack, then they're going to take the whole region into a long war. That the United States is going to be stuck in for years to come. They're trying to say that because they're so desperate to suggest that they have deterrence ability, but they have zero. Like the Air Force and the Navy of the Islamic Republic, it's a joke. It's absolutely a joke. Like, I'm not exaggerating. It's pathetic. The only deterrence capability that they have somewhat is their missiles. And the Islamic Republic has given up strengthening its Air Force and its Navy for years, and it has focused more, like it has basically put most of its eggs in one basket, and that has been its missiles trying to make advanced weapons, missiles. So because they realize everything else they just suck at. And that's why they have been really focused on just having really good missiles. So if you could basically destroy the rocket launchers, they basically have nothing. They're basically all of their teeth have been pulled out. They're basically completely naked, ready to be effed up, completely defenseless without their missiles. So think about this. Think the Islamic Republic that has been a major source of terrorism, the main source of terrorism, funding it, training it all around the world, and also its propaganda, and it's not just anti-West, okay? The Islamic Republic is anti-West with with an expansionist philosophy. This is why the Islamic Republic is the greatest threat to the West. When it comes, a unique threat to the West compared to the other. Like if you think about Chinese government, Russian government, and North Korea, they are a threat, but they don't have global domination delusion, right? So China never wants to completely come take over the US. They don't want to invade the White House, for example. Neither does Putin, neither does North Korea, right? But the Islamic Republic wants to do that. The Islamic Republic wants to, as they say themselves, turn the White House into a Husseinia. Like turn the White House into a place where you go like Hussein, Hussein, Hussein for the third Imam of Shias. That's what they want to do. So they have global domination delusion, which makes them kind of crazy. And I mean, not that they would ever be successful. I'm not suggesting that they would ever be successful, but that ideology makes them more dangerous in a way that more sane enemies are not. Right? So not only they have zero deterrence, almost close to zero deterrence, the support inside Iran for the regime is at all times low. Especially, so guys, in Iran we have pro-regime people, anti-regime people, and the silent people that we call جامعه خاکستری, which we call them gray people in Iranian politics, right? Who are basically just living their lives. They claim not to be political. So our understanding is that the pro-regime people are below 5%. Some people say 1%, I don't know, below, but almost 100% sure that it's below 5%, right? Then we have the Barandos people who want the regime to be toppled. So what has happened is that the other group of people, the third group, which we call the gray population, who is neither pro-regime or for toppling the regime, their size has shrunk. And their size has shrunk in favor of toppling the regime, to the point that it's hard to imagine if there's anything left, especially after the massacre that the Islamic Republic committed. That gray population is at its minimum right now. So most people who were basically not very political or didn't actively want for the regime to topple, even if they weren't the supporter of the regime, now have basically taken the side of like, yeah, this regime has to go. So that means that the support for toppling the regime is at historical highs. So on top of that, add the fact that the regime is going bankrupt, and the economic situation is going to make it very, very, very difficult for the regime to basically maintain the system that they have. It's basically a bubble that is about to burst. The Islamic Republic is nothing other than the suppressing forces against the Iranian people. It's not even a terrorist group anymore, because it doesn't have that much terrorist abilities anymore because of all the proxies being beheaded. Right now, as we're speaking, the Islamic Republic is not even a regime. It's just basically an occupying force that all it could do is suppress the people that want to topple it. If that wall breaks, it's over. So given the fact that the deterrence is at the minimum in the history of the Islamic Republic, given that the support for toppling the regime is at the all-time high, and given that economically the regime is going bankrupt, and given that how much of a threat the Islamic Republic is to the West and to Israel and the entire region, this is a window of opportunity that if it doesn't get taken advantage of by the West and Israel, it doesn't make geopolitical sense. It doesn't make a sense at all for why they got this close to just get rid of this tumor, and they just were like, no, it's okay, we keep it. It doesn't make any sense, right? So the Islamic Republic is constantly going out and saying like, oh my God, we're going to do this. We're going to destroy this. America would be regretting this. We will kill Trump. I know we will destroy the USS Abraham Lincoln. We will sink it. We will completely destroy Israel. Tel Aviv would become like Gaza, all of these stuff. So when you guys hear these threats, sometimes you might think that these people are idiots. Okay. But let me actually tell you what's happening. The people who are saying this, they themselves are not idiots, but they have created a fan base of idiots, right? Do you remember when I said that they have less than 5% support, probably like 1%? The 1% support that they have created, those people are retarded, right? And they need to keep them. And they need to come and act like they're tough, like this nothing but a scratch, like that, the Monty Python scratch. We will destroy them, we will kill them, because they need to continue to motivate those people, or those people need to think like nothing is happening, everything is normal. America, all these protests that we saw, these were just Zionist agents that came and killed all the thousands of people who have died. They are just the Zionist agents inside Iran who are killing so many Iranian people. We're on the right side. We're with Mehdi, Ya Hussein, Ya Ali, all that BS nonsense, right? So those people need to feel like the Islamic Republic is strong, that the enemies of the Islamic Republics have been humiliated. They need to keep thinking that. If they don't think that, they're gonna like, what the hell? What have I been supporting all of this for all these years, right? That 1%, if you lose that, then it's over. It's game over. This is, guys, there's Islamic Republic has 3 threats. Foreign threat, United States and Israel, the Iranian people who want to topple it, and their own people who might lose morale. That third threat is bigger than the 2 first threats. That's why they come and say, so if you think like these people are stupid when they come out and say like, oh my God, yeah, we're going to sink USS Abraham Lincoln into the sea, we're going to completely destroy Tel Aviv or stuff like that. They're not saying that for you. Like, you're like, are these people delusional? No, they're not delusional. They know that their fan base is delusional. They know that their supporters are delusional. And they need to keep saying it. So you're not the audience. It's not meant for you. It's meant for them. That's why they come to Sado Sima and keep saying these things, right? They know their audience. So when it comes to their actual strength, oh, Goldie's back.
Yeah, but you continue. You continue. Let me just check my email one more time to make sure I haven't received any new cities. Give me just like 5 minutes. Because I just received
more.
Well, I have about 18 emails, but I don't know if they're duplicates or not. So let me just go through the list really quickly, and then I'll see if there's any new cities, and then we'll go through the rallies. So floor is yours for another, like, give me like 5 minutes.
Okay. So guys, the Islamic Republic's once the strikes start, the expectation is that the first thing that they're going to go for is going to be the Islamic Republic's remaining air defense, whatever is left after the 12-day war. Okay, that's what you need to clear out, so that the planes could basically, so that, you know, the F-35s don't need you to clear that out, but there's so many other planes, fighter jets, that will be better off if you take out the air defense, so that they have complete basically dominance over Iranian airspace. Another higher priority is going to be the missile launchers, for the sake of protecting Israel, and also for the sake of protecting Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Bahrain, the UAE, and all these other countries, right? But mostly for protecting Israel, because that's going to be probably the main target. And they're going to go for this time. I think that the Islamic Republic, because they know that this might be game over. You know how when they attack in Israel, they go for population dense areas, not for military sites. They're trying to cause maximum casualty. They might even want to do that now, even in like Dubai, for example, right? Like, because they were going to they want to cause maximum deterrence with their missiles. And you have to understand that, for example, the UAE doesn't have the defense. This is why this is so complicated. This is why this is taking so long. This is why the United States is waiting for a lot of preparation before they do these attacks. This is because if, for example, the Islamic Republic says, like, if I want to basically just scare them by hitting Tel Aviv, well, during the 12-day war, we saw that, you know, less than 30 people died in Israel from all the missiles that I threw at Israel. So that's not much of a deterrence, because of the defense mechanism. The defense system in Israel is pretty, you know, advanced. But if I just threw a lot of missiles, for example, at Dubai, it's going to hit a lot more. All of those tall buildings in Dubai, right? So you might think, well, they would never do that because that would destroy their international relationship with the rest of the world. Well, they're not going to care as much anymore at that point, because they're going to think like, well, we're going to die anyway, so we might as well just show them that we mean business by just, like, for example, attacking many of the residential and commercial areas in the big cities around the Persian Gulf. This is, and you have guys, you have to understand that the level of defense that Israel has, that has been worked on for years. Saudi Arabia doesn't have that for its own cities. Like, UAE doesn't have that. Qatar doesn't have that. Bahrain doesn't have that. And if the Islamic Republic is about to fall, you don't know what they would do. They might, just like a cornered dog that was gonna a cornered wild dog that is going to see that, well, there's no way out for me, so I might just bite. They're going to act in a way that they have never. Guys, you saw what they did to their own people when they thought that this might be it. They killed 36,000 people at least in 10 hours. Like, we haven't seen this well, not their own people, but Iranian people. So if they did that to Iranians, do you think they're not going to do that to citizens of UAE or Qatar or Saudi Arabia or Bahrain? They just want to show to the world that, yeah, we're going to cause maximum damage if you want to take us out. This is why it takes a lot of preparation to prepare for what the Islamic Republic might do if they want to go for all-out war. Not because of their navy. Guys, their navy, if the Islamic Republic's navy gets involved, the United States will basically, and Israel, they will take out whatever the pathetic navy they have. That will take that out in minutes. In minutes. All the fighter jets that the Islamic Republic has, it would be like child's play for Israeli and United States fighter jets to take those out. They're so old, and they have no chance against the fighter jets of Israel and United States. They're going to be taken out. The speedboats might cause some problems. The speedboats that the Sepah, the IRGC has in the Persian Gulf, because there's I don't know how much of a problem they could be, but we'll see. Oh, by the way, let me also tell you this. A lot of people think that one deterrence capability of the Islamic Republic that I haven't talked about here is throwing mines in the Hormuz Strait, right? So a lot of people think they don't have the ability to close the Hormuz Strait, because if they bring any military assets to close the Hormuz Strait to basically try to cripple the world economy, well, Israel and United States will be able to just take whoever is holding the Strait of Hormuz, and within minutes it will reopen it. But another thing that a lot of people are worried about is if they just come and dump a whole bunch of mines into the sea in the Strait of Hormuz, then that is going to become very difficult for ships to pass there, and that is a deterrence capability that a lot of people talk about when it comes to the Islamic Republic that might cause a lot of problems. The issue with that deterrence strategy is that would end the Islamic Republic more than that's a bigger threat to the Islamic Republic than to the rest of the world. Okay, because guys, the Islamic Republic needs to be selling its oil and gas every single day. If that stops, they will go down immediately. Right? So the Islamic Republic relies on the oil and gas that goes out the Strait of Hormuz more than the rest of the world needs it. So yeah, that might cause a lot of hassle for the rest of the world. Like it will impact energy markets for sure, but it will destroy the Islamic Republic within minutes. It's basically the analogy that I came up with is like as if you're taking a gun, pointing it at your own head, and holding your head in a direction at your enemy, so that when you shoot yourself, the blood stain basically makes if you have blood stain on their coat or something. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna kill myself and shoot you so that my blood from my brain, stains your coat. That's what this closing the Strait of Hormuz is like. Because then the Islamic Republic would not be able to sell its own oil. And if you pause that, everything will fall apart. Everything will fall apart. Yeah, go on.
Okay. I'm sending you the link.
Okay. Wait. I read it last time.
Goldie. Yeah, I know.
Okay, so you're reading it this time.
No, it's your turn. No, because I do the music. I only read it when you're not around. I'm the DJ.
I know why you're making me read it, because I suck at it and it's funny.
No, listen, I had to go through this already. So
no, but you do such a good job, and it's not funny. That's why you're asking me to.
No, people were laughing at me already. So
okay. Oh my God. Guys, I know why Goldie is doing this. Hold it. Oh.
Make sure that you just like refresh your page. Refresh the screen so that all the new, because I literally got like 3 or 4 more.
Look at this. Somebody
And I
saying
just-
Armin arguing is look at Armin arguing is futile. Like-
Guys.
But by the way, guys, before I do this, was that helpful at all? Like the stuff that I told you, like was that informative? Did you guys should I keep doing that once in a while when I go over this stuff? Okay. So
Okay, so don't start from the first one because that one is just, I need to get more info on that, but start from Aalborg.
Oh, okay. Let me. Is it okay if I do like a quick 10-second washroom break? I'll be right back.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, of course it's okay. What am I even asking?
Why, I don't know why you're asking me for permission to use the bathroom.
It's I'm assimilating to Canadian culture, okay? This is what
All good. All right, guys.
Right. Okay. I'm back.
Okay.
All right. So you said don't start with this one?
Yeah, because I need more info on that. That one's like an email campaign or something, but we need more info on that.
Okay, start with this one. Okay. Are you gonna play the music? Here we go. Okay, guys, we're starting with Denmark. Aalborg. So Denmark, regime change for Iran. Aalborg, Denmark, January 31st from noon to 1 p.m. And this is the address. Where is this address? Gabels Torv 3. So this is good. Good poster. Good enough. I'm gonna be less picky today, okay? So, okay, it's fine. This is a good. This is where is this? Hold on. This is. What is it doing? Okay, this is Australia. Adelaide. Did I pronounce it right? Adelaide, Australia. Yeah. Adelaide, Australia. Saying this is our final battle. Pahlavi will return. And this is going to be on Saturday, January 31st from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Parliament of South Australia. That's the address. Iranian. Guys, I have to say, don't say Iranian monarchist rally because Prince Reza Pahlavi's base goes beyond Iranian monarchists. Okay. And then we have another poster from, where is this? Atlanta, Sunday, February 1st. They stand against the Islamic Republic of Iran. Again, this is a good poster. It has Prince Reza Pahlavi on it. It has what this is about in English at the very top. This is a very good poster. It's on Sunday, February 1st at 2 p.m. And here's the address. Good job. This one is good. I wish, guys, again, this is in New Zealand, Auckland, New Zealand. However, guys, you should have put the English title at the very top so that non-Iranians would join. But it has Prince Reza Pahlavi on it, so that's good. So Saturday, January 31st, Western Park, I don't know, I guess as between 6 to 7 p.m.
Ponsonby.
Yeah, Ponsonby. Guys, again, please make this English. Iranians will be able to tell what this is about. Okay. Try to encourage non-Iranians to join. Oh, this is great. Oh, I think they added this because I remember this poster without Princess of Pahlavi. I think they watched our show and they added Princess of Pahlavi to it. Good job, guys. Really good job. So January 31st, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. This is in Austin, Texas. Again, January 31st, 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. So yeah, join the human chain solidarity against killer Islamic regime in Iran. Okay, good. Austin, Texas. Good job. And it's at Congress Avenue, Bat Bridge. This is good. It's a good poster. Good job. This is Barcelona. Barcelona, pretty good. It would be better if it had Princess of Pahlavi on it, but it has a crown, so we take it. We take it. Oh no, I have to read this. Aturiu la massacre del regime Islamic doni support al puble Irania, and this is on January 31st at 5 p.m. and the address is Barcelona Placa di Catalunya. Oh, Catalonia. Okay, yes. So Belfast, Rally for Iran, Belfast City Hall. Princess of Pahlavi's picture is on there. Good. It's in English. Good. Stand in solidarity with Iran's captured and silenced nation. Sunday, February 1st at 1:30 p.m. Pretty effective poster. English. Princess of Pahlavi on it. Good job. Okay, so this is good because it also has this is in Norway. Bergen, Norway. This is good because it has Princess of Pahlavi on it. It also has the local language. It says Solidaritet med det iranske folk. Guys, this is perfect pronunciation, by the way. Okay, everything I'm saying, if it's not pronounced like that, from now on it will be pronounced like that. Okay, this is a new standard. So this is on January 31st from noon to 1 p.m. Bergen. This is Berlin. Very effective. This is a very effective poster, guys. Look at this. Local language at the top. Princess of Pahlavi under. Well, an Indian version of Princess of Pahlavi, but we'll take it. And it says Samstag. I think that's like Saturday. January 31st, 2026. No. German is the worst. Grosskun. Grosskun Digebung in Berlin. Grosskun Digebung in Berlin. Kampf gegen die Islamische Republik Iran. Unterstützung für Reza Pahlavi. And again, this is on January 31st, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. And here's the address. Boston. Boston stands with the people of Iran. Saturday 31st from noon to 1 p.m. Boston in front of Boston Public Library. Amazing. This is very effective. Again, this is a white version of Princess of Pahlavi, but we'll take it. So this is Brisbane, Saturday, January 31st, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Guys, the English version is very small. Again, Persian version is very big, but it's unnecessary because Iranians would understand what this is about. It's the English version that needs to be bigger, but it's okay. Good job regardless. So yeah, this is going to be at Radcliffe Place, Brisbane, Australia. No to crimes against humanity in Iran. Be there. Brussels, راهپیمایی بزرگ ایرانیان در بروکسل. Again, guys, this has almost zero local language in there. Yeah, basically 0. This would have been better if it was in the local language so that non-Iranians could participate, but we will translate. So guys, Brussels, Sunday, February 1st at 2 p.m. and the address is in front of the North Railway Station in Brussels. So please participate. Oh, here's another one, but it's different from this one, right?
Yeah, because this one is February 1. The other one is Saturday.
Saturday, January 31st. Gathering of Iranian royalists in Belgium. Again, guys, please be more inclusive. Princess of Pahlavi has a much wider support base than just the royalists. Okay, and also be more inclusive to Iranians who might not be royalists, who are supporters of Princess of Pahlavi, but also non-Iranians. You basically say gathering of Iranians. So if a non-Iranian sees this, they will think like, okay, so we're not welcome. Right? So gathering, so this is Brussels, January 31st, Saturday, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Here's the address. And hold on, let me make sure my phone is, I can see the chat on my phone. All right, so yes, this is Calgary. Calgary. This is good. Iranian and I think and Calgarians rally in support of Iran's national lion and sun revolution. This is going to be February 1st, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Calgary City Hall. Guys, be there in Calgary. People of Calgary, please participate. Cambridge. Stand for Iran in Cambridge, says Javid Shah. This doesn't have Princess of Pahlavi on it. However, it says Javid Shah, so that will do. That will do. It says Javid Shah, and says we are. Yeah, so wait, this is Cambridge. Yes, it says we are gathering to remember our people who were killed, to light candles and to stand together. Join us, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday, January 31st. This is going to be at Cambridge Market Square. Thank you for that. This is in Prince Edward Island at
Charlottetown.
Charlottetown at Prince Edward Islands is going to be free Iran. Okay, guys, it doesn't have Princess of Pahlavi, but it has a crown, so that's good. Sunday, February 1st, from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. And this is the address. Thank you. So, yeah, this is very effective. Iranian Revolution. Well, it would be better if we could explain that this is a gathering. So, yeah, Iranian Revolution. This is in Dallas, Texas. Saturday, January 31st, 3 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. And this is the address at the bottom. All right, so Denver, February 1st, from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. And yeah, support the brave Iranians for regime change in Iran. And this is the address.
Someone's asking if we can read Farsi, Persian. Of course we can, but if we were going to do everything in Persian, then there's no point in doing the English channel. We're here to give you information in English. So yes, we do speak Persian, both of us, and we can read, speak, and write it.
Yeah, like Düsseldorf آلمان راهپیمایی بزرگ ایرانیان میهن پرست در حمایت از مردم ایران علیه حکومت جنایتکار آخوندی به هم بپیوندیم تا صدای ملت ایران باشیم. So Düsseldorf, Germany, Saturday, January 31st, from 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. Oh no. Am I going to have to read all of this? No, right?
Yes.
We're stehen an der Seite des iranischen Volkes für ihnen grundlegenden Wandel, für Freiheit, Menschenwürde und in der Zukunft gemeinsam mit ihrer Stimme. Wir holen Iran zurück. Es liebe Iran, es liebe Reza Pahlavi. Yes, I agree. I agree. All right. Dusseldorf.
So there's two. There's one happening earlier. So that one, if you go look at the time, that one's from 2 to 5. And then there's another one happening at 5 o'clock.
Oh, so this is the same day, but a different time. Good. Yeah. So they don't overlap. Guys, it's very important that they don't overlap. So this is good. So guys, after you finish with this one, you could go to this one in Dusseldorf. And where is this? 5? Yeah, so 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Same day, January 31st. And it says Freiheit und Demokratie für den Iran mit König Reza Pahlavi. And it says Samstag, den January 31st, and 5 p.m. bis 7 p.m. Uhr, Düsseldorf, Landtag, Swiss. Yeah, exactly. All right. Okay. Guys, this is. I think I'm getting the German language right now. I think I'm getting better at this. All right, Edmonton. Yeah. So what is this? Walterdale Bridge. Yes. بزرگترین راهپیمایی ایران Edmonton. Yeah, Sunday, February 1st, 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Again, guys, this is not very welcoming to English-speaking people. This should be in English, but okay, we will translate that for you. But please make your posters in the local language. Frankfurt. This is going to be Wednesday, January 28th, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Oh, and also Saturday, January 31st, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. And here's the address.
What's the address?
Oh, you got me.
You thought I was paying attention.
Frankfurt Ra, then Auplatz, Go de Platz. I think I nailed that one.
Yeah, you did.
You did. Okay. And this is Frankfurt as well. Is it different? Frankfurt, January 31st. This one is 6.
This is also 3 to 6
p.m.
So that one combines Wednesday and Saturday, and then the other one is just for Saturday, I think.
Oh, and it's the same address. Okay, so this is basically the same as the other one. Yeah, this last poster covered both of them. So, Hamgaroi. Is this Persian? Hamgaroi.
I don't know.
Okay. Oh yeah, look, Hamgaroi. They just wrote that in with English font. Yeah, okay. So, I know this one. Kundgebung und Demonstration von Iranen und Iranern zur Unterstützung der Revolution des iranischen Volkes. Yes. So this was basically Saturday, January 31st from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Glasgow, Scotland, basically. Glasgow, Scotland, راهپیمایی بزرگ, Saturday, January 31st, noon, from Kelvin Grove Museum to this. Buchanan Galleries steps. Wait, where was this again? Hold on. Oh, shit. Sorry. Where was that? Glasgow.
It was G. Go down to Glasgow.
Yeah, Glasgow. There we go.
That's Dusseldorf. Go up. Yeah.
I clicked on this one.
No,
this one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Okay, so this was on Saturday, January 31st, noon. Glasgow, Scotland. Sweden, Gothenburg, Sweden. This is going to be on January 31st, 1 p.m. Store demonstration for Iran. Guta Platzen Lordag, January 31st. Klokan, 1 p.m. Amazing. Oh, no Prince Reza Pahlavi on it, but it has. You have to zoom in. You see Javid Shah here, which is good, but it's hard to see the Javid Shah. It would be better if you had Prince Reza Pahlavi on it. Like this one, for example. France, Grenoble, France, which apparently is a small city, and oh my god. So this is going to be wait, before let me say the time first. This is going to be at January. Is this one or January 30th, 6 p.m.
Friday at 6 p.m.
Yes, Friday. It says Grand Rassemblement. Grand Rassemblement. What? That what Goldie said.
Yeah, what I said. Grand Rassemblement.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
And it's at Victor Hugo Place.
Victor Hugo Place.
Look, we got one from Halifax this morning.
Yeah, new one. Is this new?
Yeah, there's
Halifax.
new ones. Yeah, go Halifax.
Halifax, Lord. Okay, guys, look, they watch our show. I know they watch our show because look, this is minimalist, as Princess of Pahlavi on there, and it's in English. So, large demonstration of Iranians, Halifax, Canada, Sunday, January 31st, 1 p.m. And here's the address. Guys, look, so simple, not messy, and it gets everything right, and it's in English. Good job. This is a very ideal, very to the point poster. It gets the job done. This is a mess, but okay. Like this is Hamburg car rally. Yeah, so yeah, it doesn't have Princess of Pahlavi on it, but it has Princess of Pahlavi logos at the bottom here. This is the Hamkari Milli logo, which shows that this is from Princess of Pahlavi. Okay, so this is going to be at 3 p.m. from 3 p.m. to 3:45 p.m.
Yeah, car rally.
Car rally, yes. Auto Corso. Solidar. Oh my, is this a word? Solidaritat protest meet them Iran. Yes, and this is the address. Oh, this is Hamburg. Wait, this is Hamburg again, but this is not the car rally. This is something else. This is in Hamburg, January 31st, 2 p.m. At 2 p.m. and it starts at Kurt Schumacher Alley at 10. Gagen Uber dem SPD Hass. That's where it is. Okay, so January 31st, 2 p.m. Hanover, pronounced it right?
Yep.
I think, yep. Where is that?
Germany.
Germany. Okay, so this is going to be at January 31st, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And it says Gross demonstration in Hanover. Gross demonstration in Hanover. So gross means big, apparently. It's not gross, guys. It's big. Gemeinsam und Variant für Iran. Platz der Menschenrechte Neues Rathaus. Khamenei, Beit Rahbari. Khamenei's house. Rathaus. Exactly. Let's Google. All right, so okay, so this is Hartford, Connecticut. Hartford. I'm never going to pronounce this state's name.
Connecticut.
No, I'm not going to even. It always a tongue twister for me. It always, never going to try. Stand with the people of Iran. Hartford, in front of the state capitol. And Saturday, January 31st, 1 to 3 p.m. Bring your own flags together for a free run. Thank you.
Helsinki.
Helsinki. Finland, right?
Yeah.
Finland.
Car
yes.
rally.
Car rally for Iran در حمایت از شاهزاده رضا پهلوی منتی ماین کنات oh my god منتی ماین کenta Helsinki 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Did I pronounce the city name right? Helsinki?
Yeah.
Helsinki. 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Wait, is this
they gave
late?
us the wrong poster because this is the 25th, which means that the car rally would have already passed. Okay, I'll reach out to the person who sent this to me and be like, okay, this is from the 25th. Maybe they forgot to change the date on it.
Old.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me make a note here. I'll follow up with the person who emailed Helsinki to me.
Okay. Where is this? Holland. Netherlands. We should call it Netherlands in English.
This is in The Hague.
This is in The Hague. Saying enough is enough. Freedom for Iran. Good. It has Princess of Pahlavi on it. The Hague. Saturday, January 31st, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. This is again Netherlands as well.
It's the same one. It's just this one is in this language, which you have to read.
Oh, this language. Demonstrati genog is genog. Genog is genog. Genog is genog. Genog is genog, which means I'm pretty sure it means enough is enough. Genog is genog.
Oh, okay. So Armin, people are telling us. So Holland for Netherlands is like Persia for Iran. So they call it the Netherlands.
The name of the country. In Persian, we call it Holland, but the official name of the country in English is Netherlands. So, yes.
Okay.
So Genog is Genog, guys. And this is on January 31st, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Zaterdag. Oh, Zaterdag is Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Zaterdag. Molly Veld Den Haag. Oh, Hague, The Hague, right? Jihad. Jihad voor Iran. Jihad for Iran. Guys, please do not do jihad. Do not do jihad for Iran. Okay, but thank you. January. Okay, so where is this? Hold on. Houston. January 30th, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Join the human chain solidarity against killer Islamic regime in Iran, Houston, Texas. And here's the address. Okay, again, this is Houston again. Is this?
Yeah, it's the same thing, just a different poster. I just prepped both, but the info is the same.
So, okay. This is another Houston one. It's a different date. Yes.
Yeah.
This is February 1st. Solidarity March with the people of Iran. Houston, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. at 5555 Herman Park. Yeah. Good job, guys. Oh my God, the cities. Arvin. Right? Did I pronounce it right? L.A.
Irvine.
Irvine. I always pronounce this wrong. Irvine, L.A. King Reza Pahlavi. Saturday. This is it has King Reza Pahlavi on it. It has all the logos of Prince Reza Pahlavi under. Yeah, Saturday, January 31st, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Sunday, February 1st. Los Angeles. Oh, there's also Irvine. No, okay. So guys, actually, there's two cities here. Okay, so Saturday, January 31st, Irvine, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And Sunday, February 1st, Los Angeles, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. And these are the addresses for each. So this poster covers two cities one day after. So yeah, go to Irvine on Saturday, and on Sunday to Los Angeles. You could cover two protests. Yes, Westwood. Persian Square? We have a Persian Square in... We have a Persian Square in
I
LA?
guess we do. We should go check it out
Oh my
someday.
god. That's amazing, guys. Westwood Persian Square. I just noticed that. Okay. That's amazing. Okay. This is the same. Karl. This is Germany. The city's name I cannot pronounce. Karlsruhe,
I think.
Karlsruhe. Iran Pacific name, January 31st, Saturday, in support of the people of Iran against the criminal Islamic Republic. So, where is this? This is the address. It starts at 4 p.m. at Kronenplatz to Marktplatz, and it ends at 6 p.m. in front of the Rathaus. In front of the Rathaus at Marktplatz. I didn't know Khamenei has a place in Germany as well. So, where is this? Karlstad? Karlstad. Where is that? What country is it?
I think that's Sweden. Wait.
Sweden.
Yeah, it's Sweden. It's Sweden.
Sweden. All right. So, Farahkhana Sarasari. Okay, guys, this is only in Persian. You guys don't want non-Iranians to show up? Do you not want them to show up? Make this in the local language. But anyway, it's good. It's good. It's good. So Princess of Pahlavi is on it, so that's good. So this is going to be on Saturday, January 31st, from 1:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Wait, where's the address?
Torget.
Oh yeah, Stora Torget. That's the address. Hopefully. Klagenfurt. Is that Autriche, Austria? Yeah. This is Austria. Yeah, it says Javicha. Again, guys, you have the title needs to be in the local language, but okay. This is going to be on Saturday, January 31st. The address is Klagenfurt Alterplatz from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Again, this is on Saturday, January 31st. Sweden, this is Linkoping. This is new, huh? Linkoping.
Yeah.
Linkoping.
I got a whole bunch of new ones from yesterday.
Yeah, this is great. Manifestation for Fright uch Demokratie. What is
Iran.
that?
Iran? I don't know. An I, maybe?
Okay, this is a new letter.
I think it's just I. I think it's just like an I, but it's just like smaller. Because see how like the och is also small?
Yeah, but
So I think it's
there's no
just like
dot on
an I.
it.
Yeah.
It's a handicap I. All right, so this is it's a half an. Okay, so this is Platz. Okay, so this is going to be from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. On February 1st, and the address is Trud. They have dots on their. Okay, Trudgard Storget Linkoping. Exactly, that's the address. This is Lisbon, Portugal. Friday, January 30th, 3 p.m. till 5 p.m. in front of the U.S. Embassy in Lisbon. Guys, again, this is a bit messy, but it's okay. It's fine. It's okay. Iranians living in Portugal gather in front of the U.S. Embassy in Lisbon. Guys, not just Iranians. You have to make it so that other, the people, non-Iranians show up as well. It says, in defense of the Iranian people, where more than 40,000 people were massacred and thousands of prisoners are on death row. Let's be their voice. Friday, January 30th, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Thank you for that. Los Angeles. Is it? I think we did this, no?
Yeah, this is one of the posters combined with the other ones. So this is the same one. It's Westwood, Persian Square.
Westwood. Persian Square. Nice. So again, guys, this is February 1st, Persian Square in Westwood, LA. And this this is Silicon Valley. How do you pronounce this?
Los Gatos.
Los Gatos. This is going to be on January 31st, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Los Gatos Library, stand with Princess of Pahlavi. Okay, and this is the address. Okay, Sweden, Malmo. Malmo.
Someone in the chat was asking about Malmo. Here you go, Malmo, Sweden.
Here you go, Malmo, Sweden, on January 31st, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. It says, "Enade for Iran." Huh? I think this has been cut. I don't think if I have the full thing here.
Yeah.
Enade for Iran. Yeah, because mid Prince Reza Pahlavi.
It's like a little tiny piece that's cut off though, because you can still kind of see most of it.
Yeah.
It's at.
So guys, this is the address.
And it's the 31st.
Yep, January 31st, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Johansplan, Trianglen, Malmo, I think. I'm sure, actually. What is this? It's a video.
Yeah, someone sent a video. Yeah, play it.
Right.
Manchester,
here. Yeah, this is more effective as
for Manchester too, but they sent the video.
Wonder why. Okay, yep, this is Manchester in front of the Central Library, February 1st, noon till 2 p.m. Oh, here, Manchester.
Yeah.
So, Central Library, St. Peter's Square, Saturday, January 31st, from noon till 2 p.m.
Someone's asking who's responsible for these events, guys. These are all like they're grassroots. So it's various Iranians in various cities who are organizing their own local events to support Iranians in occupied Iran. So it's not like one person in charge. It's just Iranians in different communities. It's very, very grassroots. That's why we've asked Iranians to email us their posters so that you guys can know where to go if you want to join. And the link to the list is there. It's tinyurl.com/Iran Rally. I've linked it to the top of my YouTube chat as well. So if you go to the website, like this is publicly available. You can go there, see all the posters yourself, and you can search for your city and get the info there. And as you know, whenever we get emails from Iranians, we'll add it to our list. But you can rest assured that every single poster you see here, this isn't what we went out and we found. This is what Iranians are sending to us because they're excited to have non-Iranians join.
Exactly. So this is Melbourne, Australia. Freedom Walk for Iran. Sunday. Hold on. Oh my God. Sunday, February 1st, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. And yeah, this is the address. Thank you, Australia. Montreal. There's an English version of this one. Yeah, there we go. Montreal. The 4th Montreal Rally in support of Iran's National Revolution, January 31st, 2 p.m. till 4 p.m. And that's the address. Fantastic. Montreal has been killing it with the rallies, like so many of them. And this is Munich. Yeah, so this is going to be for candles, flowers, flags, and music. It says this is going to be on January 30th at 6 p.m. It says Persian Blumen, Bahne und Die Musik des Bundes mit Blumen Die aus Liebe zum Label erchosen wurden. Exactly. So guys, in Munich, just make sure you're there. And you have the address. Here's the address. Okay. And then Munich again.
January 31. That one was Friday. This one's Saturday.
Yes. SOS for Iran, 40,000. Okay, so this is January 31st at 4 p.m. in Munich. Where's the address? Oh, Paradewon Gartnerplatz Zum Status. That's the address. And then Nashville, join us for support. Join us to support Iranian people. Okay, this is on January 31st, 2 to 3 p.m.
Nashville,
And
Tennessee.
Yes. And here's the address. And then Nuremberg, Germany. Oh, Nuremberg is very poetic. Guys, Nuremberg is actually very fitting. We're going to have our own Nuremberg pretty soon. Okay, so Nuremberg, Germany. This is going to be on January 31st, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Hinrichtungen Folter Verschwindung den lassen Kin innen Politik sei sind Verbrechen gegen die Menschlichkeit. Exactly. Again, from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And that's the address. Oh, this is our favorite poster because it doesn't just have one Pahlavi. It doesn't have two Pahlavis. It has three. It doesn't just have three Pahlavis. It has three Pahlavis and Cyrus's cylinder. This is the most patriotic poster we have seen. It's for New York City. Guys, in New York City, make sure you show up. This poster deserves deserves a result. Okay, this is like the best poster we've seen. All Pahlavis and Cyrus's cylinder under. So this is for New York City, Saturday, January 31st at 1 p.m. and it's going to be at 1033 Fifth Avenue, New York City, between 84th and 85th Street, between those streets. Okay, so guys, please show up. This is amazing. New York City. Okay, please show up. Thank you. Oh, this is again the same, but with a different, even a better. Actually, this is our favorite poster because this is even more. No, actually, I prefer the one with the Cyrus's cylinder. But yeah, that's good. Actually, the Statue of Liberty makes it clear that this is in New York, so that's good too. So Denmark, Odense. Odense, am I pronouncing this right?
Denmark.
Okay. Odense in Denmark, January 31st, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. And the address is Grabbrudre Plads 1. Orlando. Oh, this is multiple cities at the same time coming to Orlando. The big Orlando event is calling.
So what this event is doing is they're trying to encourage people and Iranians from all of those various cities to show up in Orlando for like one huge rally and demonstration.
Yes.
So that's what this is.
So Tampa, Daytona, did I pronounce it right? Gainesville, Jacksonville, and St. Augustine. All of you go to Orlando. When? On February 1st. From noon till 2 p.m. And yep, at Lake Eola, Union Square, Northeast Lawn. Oh, sorry, Union Sculpture, Northeast Lawn. Yes, Orlando for Iran, Sunday, February 1st, noon till 2 p.m. This is Oslo, Norway, January 31st. Garda Javidan, Iran. There's two times here that I don't understand, but the 4:15 one says Op Mote Banet or Get. Oh my god, why are these so long? And then the 3 p.m. The 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. one says program AIDS Vols Plus. Exactly. Oh, this is the same one.
Yeah.
Ottawa, Rise Iran.
This is university students.
University students. It's going to be at 11:30 a.m. January 30th on Friday. University of Ottawa. Good job. Guys, look at this. Our university students are
They're the best.
They're the best. Yeah. Oh, this is Ottawa again. Is that
This
the
is the
same?
main
No.
Ottawa rally.
The
It's
main
on
Ottawa
Sunday.
rally on Sunday, February 1st at noon at Parliament Hill from Parliament Hill to City Hall. Good job, guys. You make us proud. This is Italy. Italy. Oh no.
Palermo.
Okay, Italy. Huh?
The city's called Palermo.
Palermo. It's on January 31st at 4 p.m. It says, in questo momento storico. Wow, actually, that was easy. Stiamo al fianco della nazione iraniana in memoria delle vittime di un massacro sistematico. Systematic massacre. Yes. Perpetrato dalla Repubblica Islamica privo di legittimità democratica. Exactly. January 31st at 4 p.m. at the Pisa. Okay, this is amazing. This is Italy. It's at Pisa
Piazza
Verdi. Huh?
Piazza Verdi, I think.
Piazza Verdi, Trito Massimo. Exactly. Oh, okay. Thank God. Perth, Australia. All eyes on Iran. Saturday, January 31st, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Langley Park, East section near Plain Street, Perth. Thank you, Australia. Oh, okay. This is also Perth again, January 28th, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Probably
on
already
Wednesday.
finished though, because we got.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, it's already. I think
Is it
past
finished?
time. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Prince George, BC. This is the Iranian community of Prince George invites you to be with us in our grief as we honor the memory of the more than 36,500 lives lost for freedom. Saturday, February 7th, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And that's the address. Be there. Rome on January 31st at 2 p.m. Corteo degli Iraniani a Roma. And yes, so that's the address. San Antonio, Texas. Oh, look, they added the Princess Pahlavi pictures on their posters. Yeah, good job, guys. We Are Your Voice, Sunday, February 1st, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. San Antonio, and that's the address. Okay, this is San Antonio, Texas again.
This is Friday.
Yep, Friday, January 30th, 6 p.m. till 8 p.m. Candle Vigil and Remembrance. And this is the address. Thank you, San Antonio. San Diego on Friday, January 30th, from 6 p.m. till 8 p.m. This is for candles. Sufi restaurant?
Maybe it's something that's being held at that restaurant.
Okay, it's at Sufi restaurant. Don't see an address though. San Diego, January 31st, Saturday. Action for Iran. This is.
I really like this poster, Armin, because it's got the Iran flag, it's got the American flag.
Yes.
Action for Iran. It's got like the date. It's big. Like this is one of my favorite posters.
This is the best one yet because it also has the English version at the top instead of the Persian, so that more people would know what this is about. And also the white is not on white, right? So the white text is on black on a dark background. So this is really good, very well designed. And Princess of Pahlavi looks like Princess of Pahlavi. So Saturday, January 31st, again in San Diego from 2 p.m. till 4 p.m. And this is the address. This is one of the best. It's minimalist, but also elegant. Very good job.
It's also inviting to Americans because it's got the American flag in there.
Exactly.
I like that. Yeah.
Nicely done. Very good. San Francisco, February 1st. United for the People of Iran. Princess of Pahlavi is there. Okay, so Sunday, February 1st from noon till 2 p.m. Good job, guys. And here's the address. And San Francisco, this is going to be at the Golden Gate Bridge. Human Chain on the Golden Gate, Saturday, January 1st from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Good job, guys. Saskatoon, Canada, March for Iran, January 31st, 1 p.m.
I'm telling you, many new cities, so many new cities. And guys, remember, they're all available on our website, right? Just go to tinyurl.com/Iran rally. All of these posters are there. Search for your city.
Yes. And this is the address. Good job, guys. Oh, Sheffield this is the UK, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Baker's. Okay, so this is going to be on Sunday, February 1st from noon till 2 p.m. And this is the address. What? Russia?
Yep. I got one this morning from Russia.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow, guys, Sofia, Russia.
I think that's the name of the city anyway. I had to Google Lens it. I don't know if there's any Russians here, but if there's a Russian in the chat, can you let us know? Is that right? Is it Sofia?
Thursday, January 29th, 2 p.m. from 2 p.m. till 3:30 p.m. Be the voice of the people of Iran.
It's front of the American
Embassy.
Oh, it's Bulgaria. Sorry, Bulgaria. Someone's saying it's Bulgaria.
Okay, Bulgaria?
I'll fix that. Sorry. Honestly, guys, I had no idea. Someone just sent it to me and I Google translated it. And I thought, I didn't know what it was. But I will change that to Bulgaria. Okay.
Bulgaria.
Thank you.
Okay, Goldie, I don't know how to pronounce this. You do it. Can you help me?
XROX Napka Your Cork 161408 Sofia.
Yeah. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Yes, it was just gonna go with X. Sounds good.
Sorry, guys.
Thank you, Bulgaria. That's actually still very impressive. Bulgaria.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna change that right now. But you continue. Sorry, guys. I got this one really quickly, and I just used Google Lens, and Google Lens said that it was like Russian, so I didn't know, but I should have checked. Thank you guys for letting me know.
You know what is but it would work better than Google Lens? Probably just uploading it on, ChatGPT. I think that would give you a better answer,
probably. But you know what? Like, this is one of the ones that I was doing right before we started, right? So I literally just put it in. Yeah, so that you remember when I was like, give me like 5 minutes to figure it out. This is one of those that I got last minute. But okay, I already changed it. So when people refresh their if you refresh the Google Drive right now, it'll be changed from Russia to Bulgaria. So if you just close this and refresh your screen, you'll see it.
Thank you, Bulgaria. Okay, location in front of American Embassy. This is in Norway. The city is Stavanger. Stavanger, I think. Did I pronounce it right?
I think so.
Okay, so January 31st, Saturday from noon till 2 p.m. The location is Torget. Stockholm, January 31st, 3:30 p.m. at Norra Bantorget. Oh shit! Wait, let go. Stockholm.
Do you see how many we have? It's one row down.
This one.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, the title. So another Stockholm.
It's
another
the same
Stockholm.
one. Same one,
Same
just
one.
different posters. Yeah.
Different poster. Okay, so this one is Strasbourg. Where's that?
Strasbourg.
Strasbourg. Where is that?
I think it's France because it says 31 Janvier. Place du Corbeau.
Okay.
I think Strasbourg is France.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's France. I was right.
France. Okay. All right. Good. So
No, wait. Someone's saying
at the
Austria.
time.
Wait, it's Austria?
Austria.
Belgium, guys, come on. Don't troll. Oh my gosh.
Somebody, by the way, where's the time? It doesn't tell you the time.
I
What
know.
time? January 31st?
I know. They didn't give me much info here. Strasbourg is France. I looked it up, guys. It's France.
France.
Don't troll.
Okay. But guys, can you tell the people who send us, like, we should put the time here. I don't know. What time do I show up? Stuttgart.
That's Germany.
Stuttgart, Germany. Oh no. Okay, January 31st, 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. It has a lot of German text. Demonstration zur Unterstützung des iranischen Volkes gegen das verbrecherische islamistische terror regime. And yes, so this is again at January 31st, 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. And Sydney for Iran rally on February 1st, 5 p.m. till 7 p.m. North Hyde Park. Thank you, Sydney. Oh, another Sydney. Saturday, January 31st, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Town Hall. Thank you, Sydney. Tampa, Florida. Stand in solidarity with people of Iran. Sunday, February 1st, 2 p.m. Downtown Tampa. And yeah.
So I didn't like this poster, but look at the next one that I got.
Oh, this is good.
This one is, and I emailed the person and I was like, this is so much better than the other Tampa poster, because the other Tampa poster, you don't know if it's like MEK or a lefty or whatever. Like you can't tell really.
Yes.
But the other Tampa,
this one is good.
Yeah, the info is the same though. So it's the same details, right? Which is good. But I love this Tampa, Florida poster.
This is good. Yeah. The voice of Iran, regime change, freedom, fantastic. Arizona. How do you pronounce the city name?
I think it's Tempe.
Tempe, Arizona. Yep. January 30th, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. And here's the address. Thank you, guys. Tokyo. Wow, Tokyo.
Can you pronounce that?
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Of course.
It's a video though. I think what I need to do is I have to go back and take a screenshot of it so that we can zoom in, right? But there's one happening in Tokyo on it's Sunday, February 1.
Oh yeah, the Persian. I think it says sashimi, arigato, sushi, Toyota. Exactly. Okay, it says this is going to be Sunday, February 1st from 12:30 p.m. till 3 p.m. And it's going to be in front of, guys, it's good that they have it in Persian as well. So Hibiya Park in Tokyo. Hibiya Park in Tokyo, Sunday, February 1st from 12:30 p.m. till 3 p.m. Amazing, guys. Thank you, Tokyo.
But it's there. So anyone who's from Tokyo, they'll be able to read it.
Yes.
This is Toronto.
Toronto stands with Iran's revolution. Sunday, February 1st, 1 p.m. Here's the address. Oh, I need to go in 10 minutes, so let me try to finish this fast. Vasa, this is Finland.
Yeah.
Vasa? Vasa. Iranian demonstration Saturday, January 31st, 4 p.m. till 7 p.m. And where? Yeah.
Vasa Tori.
Vasa Tori. Oh, Vancouver! Vancouver Art Gallery, February 1st, 1 p.m. till 3 p.m. Amazing. Thank you, Vancouver. And then Vancouver again. Vancouver Art Gallery, February 1st, again, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. The Art Gallery. Guys, Vancouver is always in front of the Art Gallery.
Yeah.
Vienna. Where is this? Oh, yeah. So it's going to be at February 1st, Sunday, at noon till 1 p.m. And from 1 p.m. at this is the address.
Heldenplatz, 1010 Wien.
Heldenplatz, Wien. Oh, this is Vienna again. Oh, that's just we already did this one. Village Green Park at Great Neck. Where is this?
I think it's somewhere in the United States. Village Green, Great Neck.
Great Neck. Village Green Park, Great Neck. So this is going to be on February 1st at 12:30 p.m. Washington State. The people of Iran paid with their blood. This revolution will not be forgotten. Saturday, 1 p.m., January 31st. How do you pronounce this park's name?
Bellevue Park.
Bellevue Park, next to Rare Coin. This is my discussion group. So, guys, be there. Thank you so much. Wichita, right? Wichita, Kansas. Make Iran great again. Act now to support the Iranian people. Saturday, January 31st, 11 a.m. Location is the Keeper of the Plains. Is that a location or a portal to another dimension?
I don't know, man. It's Kansas. This might be like the portal to like the land of Oz, right? You go there and you on a yellow brick road.
Okay. Guys, be careful. Oh, wait, is that the last one? Oh,
no, there's one more.
Oh, there's two more. So, Canada, Windsor, Canada, Saturday, 3 p.m. The location, how do you pronounce this?
Tecumseh Ouellette, I think.
Ouellette. Okay,
Tecumseh
this poster needs a lot more like Princess of Pahlavi on it, or like the city name on it. Okay, thank you. And then last one is a video. Why do they make the posters into a video?
I don't know.
But this is Australia. Wollongong, Australia. Demonstration in solidarity with Iran. Wollongong, Australia. This is on Saturday, January 31st, 5 p.m. till 7 p.m.
There you go. That's a lot, Armin.
That is a lot. Good job, everyone.
Yeah. I won't make you read them anymore. Thank you.
Thank you. I think I did a really good job.
You did excellent. No, you did fantastic. You did really good.
I did.
My favorite one was the jihad for Iran.
Jihad.
All right. You got to go to your discussion group. Did you want to put the links to the discussion?
Oh my God. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I don't even have it ready. Okay, guys, I'm going to go to our discussion group. If you want to come talk to me about, what's happening in Iran, the geopolitics in the Middle East and worldwide as a whole, ask us questions. I'm there. Our community is there. So I'll just put the link in the chat. Just come join us there. We're going to be spending, a couple of 2 hours there, and then we'll be back with Goldie again.
Yep. Okay? And guys, just to let you know, you should definitely go there, because for the first hour, I'm just about to I'm going to restart the live stream. So the first hour is going to be music and Persian vibes anyway. So if you want to join Armin's discussion group, that would be a perfect time. And then you can come back afterwards, and we'll continue with the news until Armin gets back. So the first hour is going to be just restarting. That way everyone can go join Armin.
Awesome. Thank you, Goldie. I
All right.
really appreciate that. That's very
See you in a
sweet.
bit.
Thank you. See you guys. Thank you.
Okay, guys, as you know, it's that time again. So I'm just going to restart the live stream, and we'll see you guys in about, well, I mean, the live stream is going to restart right away, and I'll see you guys in a bit.
غرق انقلاب است.
کشور ما تاریخ ما ترسید گر فرا گرفته گویی اهورا مستا دوباره در نور خود مرا گرفته اکنون سرودی سر میدهم باز فارغ از رنج و تشویش ایران غرق انقلاب است به پیش به پیش به پیش ایران غرق انقلاب است به پیش به پیش به پیش هن ای پدر هن ای پسر برخیز و باماش و همگاه تا درد آن تجربه تلخ ما را نکشیده در خواب بگذار هر دم بغرند گرگ‌ها در لباس میش ایران غرق انقلاب است به پیش به پیش به پیش ایران غرق انقلاب است به پیش به پیش به پیش ای کارگر ای برزگر راحت کنون ادامه دارد در این زمان که پرتو یزدان از هر سو بر تو میبارد پس پیش به سوی آزادی از بحر خزر تا کیش ایران غرق انقلاب است به پیش به پیش به پیش ایران غرق انقلاب است به پیش به پیش به پیش خلقا به پا بهر دفاع از استقلال و آزادی تا بشکنیم پشت ارتجاع تیریزی ایران آبادی تا زنده سازیم سنت‌های ملی از بر آیین و کیش ایران غرق انقلاب است به پیش به پیش به پیش ایران غرق انقلاب است به پیش به پیش به پیش
با امید روزی که تمام این دلبشو و انقلاب تموم بشه و ما در روشنایی، نور و سعادت مردم کشورمون غرق بشیم.
نه خارجی نه بیگانه نه مستشارهای ویرانی نه چیر خاران نه کاسه لیسان فقط هم رزمان ایرانی ما با شرافت میهنی بسازیم بهر فرزندان خویش ایران غرق انقلاب است به پیش به پیش به پیش ایران غرق انقلاب است به پیش به پیش به پیش مردان بیایید داخل صف ما اکنون که آغاز رویاست دشمنان بدانید ما زنده هستیم بعد از ما هم ایران پابرجاست آن روح شیطان ما را فریب داد با صد شعار مردمیش ایران غرق انقلاب است به پیش به پیش به پیش ایران غرق انقلاب است به پیش به پیش به پیش پرچم ما پرچم ایران غرق خون شهیدان روی شانه هامان حمل میکنیمش در هر خیابان و میدان تا ماسک دلغکان را برداریم از روی تسبیح و ریگ